Are you going through coronavirus with a lot of fear and doubt and anxiety? Hi, Dwight Bain here from the LifeWorks group, and I want you to know you're not alone. The entire globe, 8 billion people are facing this. Everybody has a lot of anxiety and stress right now, but you don't have to carry it alone. However, you do have to make some positive decisions. You have to choose to let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can control. You can control making positive decisions like exercise, getting enough sleep, not watching a continuous news stream about how stocks are collapsing and the economy is going into recession. There's a children's story about Chicken Little who believed the sky was falling. Turns out he was just freaking himself out. And I believe that there are some people that are making their anxiety worse because they're just capturing news about what's not working. Let me tell you what is working. First responders, ER nurses, doctors, individuals that are going to work every single day because they have to keep you safe, to keep me safe. 911 emergency operators. You see, there are people who are being very courageous through this experience. There are stay-at-home moms and dads who are now caring for their children because school's out for a period of time. And they don't know how they're going to do it. But I want you to know, if they start talking to each other, they're going to come up with some of the most creative solutions that you've ever heard of. Here's the thing I know. In the middle of a crisis, you can freak yourself out or you can get very creative. And some people are going to come up with ingenious solutions to help each other. That will not happen unless you can calm yourself down. Here's why. This is a model of a brain, and this section is called the prefrontal cortex, the PFC. Because when you're in your creative zone, right, your brain's working. However, when you get scared, anxious, afraid, that part of your brain shuts off. You kind of go into this fight or flight down here in the amygdala because now you're so terrified. Is this a life or death situation? So I want you to take a breath, do some deep breathing. Some people call it yoga breathing, but breathing deep from the diaphragm, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to start to think creatively. You're worried about bills. You can either be worried and afraid, or you can get your PFC ramped up and you think, you know what? I can call that credit card company and say, I need to negotiate that interest rate. And you're going to find everybody is interested to do that. When you make the call to reach out to a creditor, to talk about a student loan or a home, when you do that, you're taking charge. You're being creative, and you're not living in fear.